Hey everybody, Mel Bell here with your reading for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I do readings monthly for everybody, broken up into the elements, astrological elements. I've got to find a right way to say that. And if you're returning, hey, thank you for supporting the channel. Please do like, share, subscribe, help to grow the channel so other people can also get a benefit from these free readings. And let's just go ahead and dive right in. So I see a lot of good stuff in this reading for March, starting with you and the 10 of Cups. So this is the totality and wholeness of your reality, having everything in place and being freaking happy, right? Just being happy. So obtaining your goals, obtaining what you need to thrive, being primed in that space for such things to happen. And the star is in the situation, which is very, very fortuitous. So you can look forward to support and having things kind of even out for you and things getting easier. And also, there's a part for you to play. There's a part for you to play in the star. You need to make sure that your thoughts are focused on your best possible outcome, what you would like to see happen, seeing all of your needs met. So if there are great unknowns, that can be disconcerting, especially for people who like to plan and see the future. But you can feel the future as well. So there are certain fixed points in our future that must happen, but there's all sorts of wiggle room between points. And so your experience can still be shaped by your thoughts and your movements, what you want to see happen and what you want to do with your life. Now, the energy coming in is great endings, okay? Don't be scared of endings, because if anything ends, it is to open up the future for you. It is to open things up so that you can be lighter. You need to be lighter. So things may have been quite heavy last year, and it's time to experience more ease in life. It's time to experience not always going uphill. Notice how flat that landscape is. Look at how easily she is walking. Look at how easily the birds are flying. You know, it's not, the 10 of Swords tend to get a bad rap because it is an ending card. It is the energy that's coming in, but there's new beginnings, and she's looking forward to those new beginnings. Okay. So if anything, you want to trust that what's in the future for you is going to be great, and look forward to that regardless of what's ending. Feel your feelings around things. That's okay. But make sure that you are leaving space for that positive thought towards the future, knowing that there are divine beings that are orchestrating things for you. And if you listen and if you stay connected, you will make the right next steps to get in alignment with exactly the right place you're supposed to go, where you're supposed to be. And it's challenging because, you know, partnerships are going to be challenging. It's going to be hard to get connected and know exactly what to do, and you want to move forward, but you are not sure about how to move forward. And that is that, like, again, that word disconcerting. It is uncomfortable to be unsure. In the near future, we have the Devil card. Okay, so we want to be careful to not fall into old habits. If you are super stressed, some habit that you may have kicked a long time ago can resurface. And you can actually look at it as an indicator that something is coming up again, and you want to make sure that you don't fall for it. Okay, so I'm so sorry, you guys. I meant to mention in the very beginning, this is a pimple patch. So I just don't want anybody in the comments asking me what that is on my face. So the thing about the devil is there's always a choice, okay? He has his hand out. He's not grabbing you, okay? Because the devil does not have power over you. You give power over, okay? And so this is the devil in a Christian sense. This is darkness in the metaphysical sense. This is also people. This is people who may just want to feed on your energy, want to possess you. This energy of this card is multifaceted. It can be a darker side of you, your shadow self that you have not fully embraced or understood. If you're not doing self-reflection and understanding yourself, then that part of you is very dark and it can come out in very dark ways. So see where that resonates with you. And if it doesn't resonate at all, that's perfectly fine. I would just say in the near future, be careful of addictions and risky behavior in relationships, especially romantic relationships, and also bad business. So you may feel like this is my only choice, and I'm not 100% sure about this particular person in business sense, but I don't think that anything better is coming. So I'm just going to take this because that's all that there is available. If you don't feel 100% about it, I would strongly advise not doing it, because you are good at planning and you are good at making decisions, and you have to make sure that you are hearing the right voice in your head, because not everybody hears a voice, but there's voices, there's thoughts. If you are following the wrong aspect of yourself, it'll lead you down the wrong road. So again, self-reflection. It's important to know who you are inside and out, so that you can say, that is my intuition. That is my higher self. This is I am feeling propelled to do this. If you're like, oh no, I guess I'm gonna do it, you should know that's not right. The wild card is the moon. And so, again, with the devil, which wolf are you going to feed, right? But also the balance, understanding your shadow self, as well as understanding that not everything is always as it seems. So there is illusion with the moon. So you might think that you might see things one way, but you're like, that just doesn't seem right. And sometimes we have to reflect on our past and to remember when we had that same feeling, and then later a totally different thing happens and we're like, I knew that didn't sound right. I knew that wasn't right. Something was off about that. So if you're feeling that way, make sure that you're paying attention, because the moon is also about your intuition and it's about aligning with the moon. So what is it? What are we looking at here? Then the full moon is on the 14th of March. So if you are doing any manifestation work, keep that in mind. Any spell work. If you are not aligning with the moon, maybe you need to look into that if that's your thing. And the moon's also about the emotions. It's about dreams. So if you're having dreams that are pretty detailed and you're remembering them, they may be sending you messages. So yeah, with the moon, there's great balance needed, because there's the illusion, and then there's great power and strong heightened intuition. So you really have to, again, know thyself, be with yourself, in alignment with yourself, understanding yourself. If you're going through some shit, you need to be aware that parts of you that you are not very proud of might come up and act out because you're not acknowledging it. So try to do that. Try to acknowledge it. So in the month of March, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, focusing on what you want for the future, kind of opening yourself up to change and taking care of yourself during any painful endings, and, you know, doing good things for yourself to even out the possible desire to do bad things that feel good. You know, it's easy to do bad things that feel good, you guys. It's hard to do good things that are good for you. So put in the extra effort, because you can help give yourself the things you need without doing bad things. Okay, sometimes it feels like you just need to do this thing because that's like, I don't know, I need to get really, really horribly drunk, and I really need to just go find somebody to sleep with that I don't know. And if that's your bag, if that's what you want to do, that no judgment here, but I'm saying, where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? That's the point, is where does that come from, and why are you feeling that way? What is not being addressed? And if nothing is wrong, then have at it. Do your thing. Just be cognizant, aware of yourself and the way that you are feeling. Okay? Feeling is going to be very heavy right now in the month of March for you. Your emotions are going to be the indicators for your path. Okay? You're going to have to feel out the future. You're going to have to feel out the next steps. It's not going to be a logical mental thing. You need to be in your heart center and your feelings in order to navigate the next steps, the next best steps right now. Okay? All right. What else do we got here? Because I've been shuffling for a minute, y'all. All right. Nice. I like it. Okay, so this dude showed up, the Metal King, discipline, armor, boundaries, okay? So the Metal King is a really creepy looking dude, and he wears a mask. Definitely there's a little bit of devil energy in this card, and that is, you know, people not being completely real as to who they are. But it's also about shielding yourself. It's about having strong boundaries and discipline. So discipline nobody likes discipline, but it is definitely necessary. Discipline can be about going to your altar every day. It could be about meditating every day. It could be about writing in your journal, or working out, doing yoga, something that you know helps you. Is it drinking enough water every day? You know, there's a thing in being disciplined in that thing, because you know it helps you and it makes you feel better. And, you know, just armor, shielding yourself from negative energy. So the world is jacked up, y'all. There's a lot of, there's so much going on right now. And if you are on social media, you know, and regardless of what your feelings are around it, you might be happy, you might be upset, you might be sad, you might be elated. I'm not judging you. But regardless, you're going to feel everybody else's upset. You're going to feel everybody else's energy as well as your own, and discourse. And it's not only is it chaotic, it's addictive. So if you are in the comment section arguing with people about stuff, you know, that could be another way the devil energy is presenting itself. So armor, just shielding yourself energetically, not feeding that, not biting into that, because it is an energy drain on you. Also just want to say that there's going to be like survivor's guilt, because your personal life may go very well while you'll see other people really struggling. And it's going to be hard to balance that. The Swan Kings, transformation, intuition, patience. Okay, so things they grow underground before they break through the surface, like a seedling. Okay, so you might see the ground is cold and barren, but there's things happening underneath. There's things happening underneath. The snow is gonna melt. Okay, the snow is gonna melt, and new beginnings are gonna be possible for you. So just hold the faith that when you need to move, you're gonna move in the right direction. And what's going to help you right now is to make sure that you are doing, like, again, what I had just said about, making sure that you're doing something with just regarding discipline. It can be prayer. There's so many different things, but this is talking about ritual and prayer. Rituals aren't always going to the altar, but of course it can be, but it can also be just the ritual of what you do when you wake up in the morning. When you take a shower, you can be thinking of the water cleansing you, clearing your mind, clearing your aura. You can be doing that while you are taking a shower. If you are strapped for time and it's hard to incorporate spiritual things, you can think about when you're stirring your coffee that you are doing it clockwise and you are seeing you are putting positive energy into it, and all the little things that you do throughout the day, and those can be little rituals. Okay, so I'm going to end off on the Spirit Animal Oracle. If you're still here, thank you for coming. Please do like, share, subscribe. Share with a friend, help grow the channel, comment if there's anything you want to share with me. I do read the comments and I appreciate the feedback. This is going to be about 3 to 4 minutes. So if you're going to leave now, I totally understand, but I'm just letting you know this is the last card and I'm going to read from the book. So the book has a pretty detailed meaning to it. And so it takes a little while to read through it. So what is your spirit animal for March for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? What do we got here? What's going on for my earth signs for March? Here it is. I see it. I should say I feel it. So what do we got? Oh, isn't he cute? Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Let's see. Dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Oh, isn't that the cutest? This is a new deck for me. So I love him so much. Don't you love him? Okay, let's see. What does dog spirit have to say? Dogs are super, super loyal. I opened up to the page. Now, before I read this, dogs are very loyal, right? And be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to yourself. That's all I'm going to say from my perspective. Now we're going to read what Colette Baron Reed has to say. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle. This is how we're going to end this this video. All right. The Oracle messages, dog spirit appears to remind you that although change is a part of life and all of us are meant to evolve, our love and commitments remain strong. You are loved now and can trust this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people you are surrounding yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog spirit also says, be true to that which you love, for now is a time of good fortune. Be steady as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. Your heart is loving and true, and dog spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. Okay, there's a protection message. Loyalty to people and situations can turn into attachments. that results in stagnation, enmeshment, and loss of integrity. Do you fear what will happen if you let a relationship evolve? Are you afraid that asking for a situation to change will make others see you as disloyal? Trust that when dog spirit appears, you are meant to accept the turning of the wheel of life and the changing of fortunes. If you feel you're being betrayed or growing apart from someone, let dog spirit reconnect you with your commitment to love in all its forms. Perhaps a relationship is meant to evolve. Perhaps you are meant to evolve too, so that you can experience the growth for which your soul yearns. Your greatest loyalty is to love, so be open to all its many guises, including self-love. You deserve the best, and that is what Spirit wants for you. So I think that really ties the whole reading together. I love that message for you, and I really wish you guys a really beautiful March, and try to take that image with you. I don't know if you noticed, but that card wouldn't come into focus, and it finally did. I think that's a great message too. Take care, guys. Bye.